Quick question, is this tomato a fruit or a vegetable? If you said fruit, congratulations, you passed 4th grade biology. You know that seeds equal fruit. But if you said vegetable, congratulations, you agree with the United States Supreme Court. See, there is an old saying, knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. But in 1893, the US government didn't care about wisdom. They cared about money, specifically tax money. Let's set the scene. It's New York City, the late 19th century. The mustache game is strong and the import business is booming. Enter John Nix. He's a massive produce seller founded by his father, John Nix Sr. Here's the conflict. The Tariff Act of 1883. Under this law, imported vegetables were taxed at a rate of 10%. However, fruits were allowed to enter the country totally duty-free. So John Nix is importing massive shipments of tomatoes from the West Indies. Hedden, the tax collector, looks at the crate and says, "Tomatoes? Those are vegetables. Pay the 10% tax." This trial was hilarious. The plaintiff's counsel read definitions of fruit from Webster's dictionary and the Imperial Dictionary. But the defense played a different card. They argued that the law doesn't care about science. The law cares about common parlance. The court decided that the classification of a food depends on how it is eaten, not how it is grown. The ruling came down to this: vegetables are served during dinner, usually with soup, fish, or meat. Fruits are served as dessert. In botany, a fruit is simply the ripened ovary of a flowering plant that contains seeds. That's it. If it has seeds, it's a fruit. That means the vegetable aisle is full of liars. Pumpkins, fruit, cucumbers, fruit, peppers, fruit, olives, fruit, eggplants, definitely fruit. Avocados, not only are they fruit, they are technically single-seeded berries. So, the next time someone tries to correct you and say, actually, a tomato is a fruit, you can hit them with the heavy law. You can tell them that while nature made it a fruit, the United States Supreme Court turned it into a vegetable. Still shouldn't put it in a fruit salad though. If you like this dive into food history, smash that like button. And let me know in the comments, is a hot dog a sandwich? Let's start another legal war down there.